This is Brian, Atlanta Hot Tub Center and Tub Talk 101. And today, by popular demand, I want to talk about, is a hot tub safe? Is a hot tub a health concern? So before we get into this, guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, right? That helps us reach more people and help them with their hot tubs. It just helps the popularity of the channel. So I would really appreciate that. And here we go, guys. Atlanta Hot Tub Center, Tub Talk 101, popular demand, is a hot tub a health concern? Yes and no, actually. And let's start with the no. Well, ultimately, if you're maintaining it and maintaining it properly, then it's not a health concern, right? Now, if you're not maintaining it properly and you're adding too much chlorine, too much shock, and too much chemicals, right, then it can be a health concern. Something I always like to say about hot tubs and water chemistry is the word patience. It's really important that you are patient when you add any type of chemical to the hot tub, right? Because water chemistry is a slow process. You add some shock, give it 12 or 15 hours until you're actually going to see, right, a difference in the water, right? You add some chlorine, you gotta wait, right? You add pH up to adjust the pH, you gotta wait a little bit before testing again. You gotta give the water some time to adjust. It just takes time. Now, some things that I do want to mention when it comes to water chemistry in general is that it needs to be done on a weekly basis. That's really big. You want to test the water and make sure that you do make your adjustments every single week. It's also important to understand that in today's market, right, some of your brands in today's market have come out with more automated systems and processes that take place behind the scenes where you can lower the amount of chlorine in the hot tub, right? So for Sundance, for example, and there's other brands that do it too, right? We sell Sundance, so I'm just mentioning it. The At Ease product for Sundance, right? You're maintaining it a half a part or 1 part per million. Now, how do we make a comparison, right? Because I think that that's a really good point. Well, the city supply, the water coming into your home, is 3 to 5 parts per million of chlorine, okay? That's the water that you're showering in, bathing in, drinking, and so forth. 3 to 5 parts per million. The CDC says 3 to 5 parts per million of chlorine is correct. Again, I'm not saying you should or shouldn't believe them. It's worth mentioning. So if you can get down to 1 part or half a part per million, right, 2/3 less than what you're taking a bath in, the water that you're drinking, right? That's nothing. I mean, I can't find that being any more harmful than walking down the street and breathing in the air outside. I mean, to be honest with you, there's pollution in the air, right? I mean, I don't see a lot there. Now, there are some hot tubs, right, that fall into that 3 to 5 parts per million of chlorine. I think it's fair enough to say that they probably wouldn't be as good for you as some of the other hot tub brands that really have those systems and processes with lesser amounts of sanitizers. And guys, this goes for salt too. Salt just turns into chlorine, so the chlorine's still in there. So, at the end of the day, you want to get a system that really lowers the amount of chlorine in the actual hot tub. And really, if you get down to a half a part, you get down to 1 part per million of chlorine, guys, it's nothing. I would say no matter what you do, you want to consult a doctor, right? I always say that in all these videos and stuff. Make sure that you're healthy enough to use a hot tub and all that good stuff. I soak in a hot tub 17, 18 times a week. I do it about a half a part per million of chlorine. I can't even tell the chlorine's in the water. I don't smell it. My skin's not dry. My hair's not dry. And I've never had any issues. So this is Brian at Atlanta Hot Tub Center. And is a hot tub a health concern? Thank you.